What's good, YouTube? It's your boy G1GB NIGEL back here with another video. And today, look man, I've been gone for a little minute, but that's not here or there. We're gonna get straight into what y'all seen of the title and the thumbnail. If it's your first time seeing me on screen, please make sure you hit that sub button, drop a like, and drop a comment. Let's go. Alright, so look man, before we get everything started, this video has been doing some pretty good numbers on my Instagram and on my TikTok, but now it's time to bring it to YouTube. So before we get everything going, y'all watch this. Bro, oh my God, bro. Like what the?
I'm sorry?
I just said, come on, bro. What's going on? Why you can't tell me what I was doing first?
Let me see your driver's license.
I just need to know what I was doing.
Hey man, I'll tell you what, I will ask you one more time.
I'm just want to know what I'm doing, bro.
Or you're gonna come out of this car.
Bro, I just need to know what I'm doing, bro. I wasn't doing anything wrong driving-wise, bro. And
one more time.
Man, come on,
Let
bro.
me see
You
your
see
driver's
my
license
right here, bro.
I need you to hand it to me.
Man, come on, bro. Can I talk to the lieutenant?
No, you need to get out of the car.
Can I talk to the lieutenant, bro?
No, sir.
Can I talk to the lieutenant, bro? Come on, bro. This is ridiculous, man. Here, bro. This is ridiculous. Here, bro.
Was that so difficult?
Because I get pulled over.
Let's start with the fact that you have a legal window.
I get pulled over all the time coming through here, bro.
Okay.
For nothing.
Do you know what you're supposed to do when you get pulled over? Pull to the right, come to a complete stop. You went over here, pulled in a parking spot.
I'm pulling up in a gas station, bro.
You're not supposed to back up like you are now.
I'm in a gas station. I don't even see.
Step out of the car.
I'm saying, bro. This don't make sense.
Jump out for me.
Now, come on, bro. Why? Can you tell me what I'm doing wrong, bro? Please.
Come out of the car.
Can you tell me what I'm doing wrong?
Man, come on out.
Can you tell me what I'm doing wrong, bro? Man, I'm not trying to be like that, bro.
Get out.
I'm not trying to be like that, bro.
Get out.
Man, come on, bro.
Turn around the transfer back.
Why?
Transfer back.
Why, bro? This is ridiculous, man.
Stop.
What?
You do something and you're gonna have very big problems, okay?
No.
You're tensing up.
I haven't did nothing, bro, because I get pulled over every time I come through Newnan.
Give me your hands.
Bro, come on, bro.
Give me your hands.
Hey, D-Light.
Stop it.
Do anything.
Bro, he did nothing, bro.
He literally didn't do anything.
Bro, come on, bro. Trying to get on me, man.
Hey, get up! Stop being that way. You want to play games and act like a child? Now you got your consequences. Get up! Ain't nobody afraid of you. Get up! Grow up! Let's go. You're under arrest. Grow up.
Alright, so now that y'all have watched the video, I'm finna sit here and detail it, explain from the time that I was on the interstate, going up the road, headed to a car show, to the time that I finally got booked out of jail. So get your popcorn, grab your drink, grab all your snacks you need, sit down and enjoy this story time. Alright, so boom, homeboy called me, hit me up, say, hey, let's hit the car show. 2 Chainz gonna be there. So boom, we gonna fast forward. We heading up the road. Now, keep in mind, prior to this whole day, I've been getting stopped and harassed by Coweta County. Timeless times again. I don't wanna hear anything about window tint, tag cover, any stupid, retarded, little petty thing on a car that almost every other car has is meaningless to me because they're gonna do whatever they wanna do to Mopars in general. So boom. Mind you, I'm on the interstate. I'm going like, we're going like 50 and I'm following my homeboy at this moment. We're on the interstate. So he's probably up ahead and I'm right here. As soon as we get in Coweta County, you know, I told him, I said, look, bro, like, I'm already scared and nervous. So we on the phone chopping. I'm like, hey, look, slow your roll, gang. Slow your roll. So we get into exit 41. There's an officer sitting over here. Now he's facing north. No, excuse me, he's facing south. We're going north. I don't know why my homeboy decided to do this. My boy decides to get off the interstate. We're in this lane. The officer's sitting south, like I just had stated. He decides to veer off and take the exit because he decided he wants to stop at the gas station. So I'm following. I don't know where the car show is and I don't have the address. So I'm following him. So boom, I get off. Now we on the on-ramp right here by the truck stop. And now I see an officer behind me. Y'all know I'm shitting bricks already. Like anytime any officer get behind me, I don't even care if it's in my own city. Even though they know it's me, I'm still just a little like, I guess right here is he's running his tag, he's doing all his little information, getting everything, trying to put together this stop that he's about to do. Pull me over for some petty you know, offense on my vehicle or car. So we getting into the gas station. Now keep in mind, I'm jamming. I had to do a payday for me. We head to a car show, 2 Chainz at that. So I'm in that groove, I'm in that mode. I'm jamming, yeah. I'm jamming. Windows up, I'm just enjoying life. So I can't really hear too much of anything going on outside of my car. So we pulling on in. I keep in mind, I'm pulling in, boom. Hey, I'm still in the zone. Pulling up, next thing you know, I go to back into the parking space. So that's when I realized the officer followed me all the way into the gas station. Now he turns his lights on, boom. I'm literally in the middle of the road. So let me go ahead and bag into the parking spot. So I'm bagging into the parking spot. Officer blocks me and he jumps in front of me. Now this is when I'm really knowing what's going on. Now I'm gonna get pulled over. Now this is where the video starts. After he came to my window, boom, 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 boom. He bamming on my glass. This sent me already, cause why the hell are you bamming on my glass? Like, what are we doing? I roll the window down. He's demanding, give me your license, give me your license, give me your license. I'm like, what was I doing? Officer, who are you? We go back and forth about 5 times. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. The stop prior to this one, these folks just had me pulled over on the interstate for about a whole hour, 30 minutes. I'm already furious, and you're coming to my window, banning on my glass, demanding my license. And I know I wasn't doing nothing outlandish or off the wall. So why are you not coming to me with some respect off rip? But then he hit me with it straight out his mouth. If you heard in the video, look, I don't want to pull you out the car if you don't give me your license. Now keep in mind here. Stay with me. He said, can I see your license? Like I said, this went back and forth about 3-4 times. Finally, he said, take it out. So I'm like, all right, boom, here you go. Now this is what kind of sent me again. He said, now was that so hard? Now, I got charged with obstruction. That obstruction is basically you're not allowing the cop to do his job. Now, did I do that in the beginning? Yeah, I'm really just asking lawful questions that I would like to know before I identify my own self, you know? Considering there's no suspicion of me committing a crime, you know? It's he say, she say, or whatever everybody now says, 6'7", got my license, boom, he talking about now was that so hard? And I'm like, bro, yes, y'all pull me over all the time that I come through here to the point that people think I stay in Newnan. When I don't stay in Newnan. I'm not from there. I don't go there a lot. I'm just trying to get through there to get to the A. Like, honestly, dead honest truth. I'm going Sam 30, but I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just speaking to the facts of the truth of what's been going on ever since I've had my cat. They've been messing with me for no reason. I don't get no tickets. I don't get no warnings. It all be verbal just for them to try to search my car for anything illegal. And I don't do none of this stuff. So at what point what are y'all searching for? Why do y'all keep pulling me over? Every officer, when they run your tag, can see everything you've been stopped for. If it's been that big of a deal for window tint or tag cover or whatever else petty they want to stop me for, then give me a ticket. I'm not asking for no ticket, but I'm making my point is if I'm not getting no tickets and I'm not getting no warnings, then what are we doing? Officer got my license. Now he tell me to step out. Now here, this is where I feel like he gypped me. You literally just said if I don't give you my license, I'm gonna have to step out. So boom, I handed you my license. Now you're telling me to step out. So I'm like, what am I stepping out for? This is a traffic stop. You just pulled me into the gas station. So what am I getting out for? So now, I'm like, hey, let me get to your lieutenant, bro. Or call your supervisor, call one of them, I wanna talk to him. You just need to chill out talking to me. Let me talk to the lieutenant. He hit me with, no. Dang, no? This one I feel like all this is finna go south. Literally, all this is finna go south. And I'm a little like, I'm scared. And you probably could have heard it in my voice as he told me to step out and then he told me no to a lieutenant. And as I'm asking for his lieutenant, he's reaching in my car, pulling open my door, pulling me out of the car. So then now he pulls me out of the car, boom. You're under arrest for obstruction. So I'm like, bro, what? Obstruction? What did I obstruct? I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything to obstruct your investigation on not one part of nothing. You had my license. Why you didn't go back to your patrol car and run my license and do all your techno elbow gadget, whatever police officers do when they want to give you a ticket warning, whatever they want to, their procedure, he could have went to his car and did that. So now I'm in handcuffs. Now keep in mind, I was recording at the first part of my video was me recording all snap. I still got the phone in my hand. I'm trying to like explain, like, hold on, bro, like I'm confused and my phone is in my hand, so I'm trying to tell him to hold on. Next thing you know, bro, he hit me with the weakest move I've ever seen in like ever. He hit me with the 619 Rey Mysterio. You know how he hit the little clip to put people on the little turnbuckle down here? So like all face, shoulder, neck, arm, all this hit the concrete first. I'm in both hands, so I have nothing to brace myself. I thought my collarbone was broke. That's probably why people say, oh, I was crying. Well, I thought I was hurting. I'm hurt. Like, I'm on the ground for no reason. Never gotten in any trouble. Never been in handcuffs. A lot's going through my brain, and now I'm on the ground hurting. And I got this weak ass officer down here talking crazy, talking about I'm acting like a child when he couldn't be a man and tell me what he was pulling me over for. Y'all make it make sense, bro. I just don't understand. Make it make sense. So now I'm on the ground. You know, I'm like, bro, get off me. Like, what are we doing? Now you got your knee in my back. Now I'm feeling like all these videos I watch, especially with shout out to Knockout 360. I watch a lot of his videos, and I feel like I'm getting treated damn near as worse as they be, and they be running on 100-mile-an-hour chases. Bro, I backed into a parking space, so obviously I wasn't no threat. Wasn't no threat at all. So why are you yelling, disrespecting me when I've done nothing crazy to show you that I was a threat? Other than speak my mind, and I still did that respectfully. I just don't understand. Now he goes to pick me up. Now keep in mind, like, I'm not finna help you get me on the ground. You put me down here for no reason. You finna pick me up. Let's see your muscles, gang. And once I fell back down, he was talking about some get up, get up, get up, get up. Bro, I'm hurting, gang. I'm hurting. I'm literally hurting. You just slammed me down on that hard concrete. I'm telling you, I went shoulder, kneecap, Achilles, MCL, ACL, DVD, CD, everything hit the ground first. He walked me to the car. You know, he shoved me into the thing like I done just done the most craziest crime ever. Now I'm just sitting here, I'm mad as lying to y'all, bro, because I'm like, bro, all this is over a car. I have no business being in the back of a police car in handcuffs. So now I'm here now. Keep in mind, all this is going on. It's deep at the gas station. One, my car brings a lot of attention by itself, but now like 5, 6 officers done pulled up. So now I'm just listening to all the chatter because my window's down. So I hear one lady, she going, sound 30. I guess she watched all my videos or been hipped on what's been going on. I hear out there, hey man, y'all always stop him, this, that, and the third. He don't even be doing nothing. Y'all just need to leave him alone. Y'all should have bigger things to go do. So he's like, nah, he broke the law today. She said, what? What did he do? The officer gonna say window tint. So here go the lady straight out her mouth in quotations. Why the f he in the back of the police car? I'm in the back seat just like, get him, get him. So I was kind of happy to see people really trying to stick up for me, knowing I did nothing in this whole situation. But then I got right pissed off again, because y'all guess who walked up to the window? The lieutenant. Lieutenant gonna walk up, hey, I heard you want to talk to me. Bro, I don't even want to talk to you no more. Where were you when I asked you the first time, bro? Don't tell me, hey, can I get out and talk to you? Because I requested you before I even got in handcuffs. But your fellow employee here, gang, and ignore my request. He talking about some, well, this is not my stop. I ain't gonna lie, his almost got cussed out. Cause what did you mean this ain't my stop? Ain't you over it? Don't you employ this guy? Don't you supervise him? Can somebody let me know that in the comments? Am I wrong? Like, I'm pretty sure the law, or if I want to speak to a supervisor or lieutenant, that person has to stop immediately and go get a supervisor or lieutenant and let me sit there in peace until he get there, right? If I'm wrong, let me know down in the comment section if I'm wrong. I'm not the brightest cookie out here, but I ain't the dumbest either. I was with my homeboy D-Lane and he actually drove my car back home to the crib. So there was no impounding anything. They didn't take my car. My car came safely home the same night. So for those of y'all wondering where did my car go, it went straight home back in the garage where it was supposed to be. All right, so boom, now I'm in the back of the car. Now this is when like all this is really starting to set in mentally for me, because now once we start pulling off, I'm really like, man, I'm really finna go to jail, bro. Like over nothing. Like literally, now I'm just like, I'm trying to process everything. So I'm in the back of the car, I'm mad, boy, but I'm so mad, I'm silent, because I'm realizing what's really going on. So now the officer talking to me, he's saying so much of the craziest stuff. Like, I can't wait till I'm able to get the body cam footage so I can show y'all everything and react to that. Yeah, man, I thought you was finna run. I'm backing into a parking spot. Then he said, yeah, I just got into a chase with somebody else and his car looks similar. That's gotta be some cap. There is no other Hellcat in the USA that looks like mine or has any of my logo. If y'all been following me, y'all know my name is in my Hellcat sign. So no other car looks like mine. So that was like excuse number 2. And then also I'm like, excuse number 3, couldn't even give me a legitimate answer on what I had done other than window tint, bro. I'm saying if it was window tint, why you just couldn't straight up say window tint? Well, I was trying to identify you. Well, you came up to me with the wrong energy. I'm human just like you human. We both put our pants on the same way. Right leg first, then left leg. Or vice versa, whichever way it is. You could have just came to me like a regular human being and we wouldn't even be in this situation. But you got your ego over your pants when you seen a little crowd and you thought you had to show up. That's basically what it was, basically what it amounted to. So anyway, he let me make a phone call in the back of the car. And at the time, who I was talking to, I gave her the numbers of everybody that needed to make the situation to get me out. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna commend her to this day. She handled all that shit. And some of this even required getting my car back in the garage. And letting everybody know who needed to know where I was, they knew. So I definitely commend her for that, for surely. I'm walking into the jail, you know, they got your handcuffed, they take my dunks off. We get orange slides to put on these 2K slides. So here's where everything just really, I'm talking about whole dynamic changes. I walk in, they're looking like, oh, look at this guy. I'm walking in here, you know, I'm handcuffed, so I'm walking in here, I'm looking around. I'm just like peeping the scenery and everything. And they said, all right, take your drawstring out your shorts. So y'all know my stupid, I ain't never been arrested, never been locked up, any of this. So here go me, bro. I just take my drawstring and I'm like, boom, I just took my drawstring out. So they all look at me weird. Now I'm looking at them. So then they go to pick me up and say, yeah, we got us one. I'm like, whoa, what are we doing, fellas, what are we doing here? They said, we told you to take your drawstring out. They went to hold me while they were finna bring some scissors and cut it. And I'm like, whoa, what are we doing? I'm like, hold on. They said, we want you to take them out your shorts. I mean, like, all the way out. And I'm like, oh, bro, like, I didn't know that. Like, I don't get in trouble. I don't know this. So I'm like, shoot, here. Took them out real quick. My bad, gang, my fault. But then right after that, you know, they take your handcuffs off and then they throw you in the cell. A little holding cell. So I walk in, there's a guy, he looked a little suspect, not gonna cap. I'm gonna let y'all, whatever y'all feel suspect means to you, I'm pretty sure we're gonna read in between the lines. Then we had one dude, he had shit on. He had a shirt, a jacket, some stacked pants, and of course he couldn't have the shoe because they take the shoe, they give you the bullshit slide. The older white man, you know, no shade on color. I'm just trying to let y'all see what I'm seeing as I'm walking into the cell. Sit down, they're all looking at me and I'm like, yo, what's going on? So I'm trying to check the temperature while they try to check my temperature. And also keep in mind what y'all think holding cells in jail, it's really not like that, like you see on the movies. I promise you, it's really not. So now we all sitting there, white dude go, hey man, so what you do? Now, keep in mind, I'm still kind of pissed off that I'm in here. I told him, I said, I really didn't really do too much. I said, it's just a traffic stop that just kind of went a little bit crazy. And I got charged with obstruction. Dude that I told y'all looked suspect, I think he got into an altercation in CVS. And then the white dude, I think he beat his wife in with a bat. And then there's the other dude that I told y'all he had that shit on. I think he had a couple traffic violations or a DUI, something along them lines. And he was financially just trying to work something out with the judge. Now we all in here, man. So we all chopping it up. You know, they're honestly, to be real, some cool people. Everybody's cool. They're giving me the game. They said, bro, you're good. You know, you have nothing to worry about. You gonna get out in a couple hours. Probably been at this time, I probably got booked in probably around like 4:30. But now I've sat in there and it's probably around like 6 o'clock-ish. Been in here about 2 hours, and honestly, the first couple hours go by pretty smooth. It was time for me to get booked and fingerprinted, so they called me out. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. As soon as you step out the cell, it is cold as, man, it's cold. To the point, like, you feel like you're standing outside in a winter wonderland. When they ask you for your name, your date of birth, then you gonna do all your little fingerprints, like boom, 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 boom. Then you take the mug shot with this little gown looking thing. So me, I ain't smile, but cause I'm honestly thinking, cause I'm not knowing how none of this works. I'm finna get out of here in like 30 minutes to another hour. They do all this stuff, the fingerprint, then you get your other phone calls. So this is when I made my next couple phone calls, call Unc, let him know what was going on. And I just like, hey, look, come get me out of here. Another traffic stop went left, and that's it. But now my uncle, shout out to him, you know, he did what it do. As I'm getting fingerprinted, and this is like the craziest I've ever heard. Like I hear this lady, bro, like verbatim. Oh my God, help me, please. I'm looking at the little officer. I'm like, wait, is she all right? She good? Oh no, they're fine, that's normal. Normal? This is normal? I'm talking about she in that bit like she getting murdered, man. Like, oh my God, help me, please, Lord. I'm like, might be a little late to be calling on God. You in there. Meanwhile, they going on. I kid you not, bro. Keep in mind, I'm sitting here on the little thing waiting. I'm shivering. Dude walked by butt ass naked with a straight jacket on. Handcuffed all the way up here. He had him around his ankle and he had him behind. Bro, I'm looking at him. He going by. He looking at me. I'm looking at him. I'm like, yeah, you gotta get me out of here, bro. As he walked by in the vicinity of the other holding cells. So I happened to peep in on the other one, bro, and I'm telling you, some of the worst, craziest looking people I've ever seen in my life. Oh my goodness, bro. Like these pictures in my head will live rent free. They're always in, like I can remember and explain to you detail by detail of what every single person I saw the moment I turned around and looked, of what they look like. So I get done getting fingerprint, I get back in the cell. I'm actually happy to be back in there because, bro, it feels so much better sitting in the cell. It's not cold. It's like pretty smooth. Time to eat, because I got in there around 4, so dinner time's around like the 6-7-ish range. So I ain't gonna cap y'all down. Newnan be eating good. I think it was like a little bologna sandwich with some cheese, some Lay's chips, and then like a little ice cream looking cake thing and some lemonade. When I tell y'all that meal was good, hey, whoever in the kitchen in Newnan, it was pretty good. I ain't gonna cap. It was straight like Kool-Aid, full of diabetes. And I ain't ate all day, so I devoured it. And I think brother had that shit on. He gave me his meal. Here's the next weird thing that happened. So I'm gonna tell y'all, it was the elderly white dude, right? You know, he in the cell. He eat his sandwich. The dude that had that shit on, we gonna call him Brandon. Brandon was like, hey, I got some leftover like chicken tenders that he had from the previous lunch meal. So he was like, shoot, if you want it, you can have it. So he gave it to the white dude, right? And he ate some of it or whatever, whatnot. Now hours pass on. Now it's probably like 8 o'clock. The white dude start acting crazy. I ain't gonna cap. He went to the door. Boom, 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 boom. Went to banging the head on the door. So I'm looking around. Everybody like, yeah, he crashing out. He did it about 3-4 times. The officer finally came in and said, hey bro, you need to relax. He said, nah, I'm ready to get the out of here. It's taking too much time, man. I'm ready to go. He in this bit going, I'm 30, he crashing out. And I'm over here like, bro, sit your ass down, bro. What are you doing? Like, I'm looking at him crazy. The next thing you know, bro, he tried to ask for a phone call. And the officer told him no. Man, when I tell you, I remember he had the lunch that Brandon, that had that shit on, had gave to him. So boom, he go over there, like he left the meal sitting on top of the little toilet stall. Now keep in mind, let me peep the scenery again. If you haven't been in the holding cell, there's one little small bench. As soon as you walk in, the door is right there. Then there's a bench right here. Then there's like a long slab that just goes all the way around, and then the toilet's over here. So bro had left the meal on top of the thing right here. He got mad when the officer told him no, you can't get any more phone calls. You're gonna have to wait and be patient. He said, man, I'm tired, I'm ready to go. Boom, 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 back onto the door. He ran over there, boom, smacked all the food all over the toilet. So I'm over there like, I'm looking crazy, cause I'm like, bro, this is like a movie. Like, there's no way I'm in here witnessing this shit, like, no cap. Kids, not the next second, bro that had that shit on, Brandon, said, hey gang, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. The officers come in here and say something about I'm whooping your. I said, ooh. Hey, my boy, I clean that up right quick, bro. And I don't want to see you get your. Cause first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk to that door and I'm gonna look out the little peep, like the window pipe. I'm gonna look dead out the window. All they gonna see is my eyeball doing just like that. Cause I ain't gonna see nothing. I ain't got nothing to do with it. They gonna see me not looking at all. Bro, you finna literally fuck it up for all of us because like, I don't belong in here. I don't know if you do or care about being in here. I don't. I got other stuff to handle outside of the cell. So the more you act stupid, the longer they're gonna take. So you need to sit your ass down and chill out and relax. And if I was you, I'd clean it up. I don't wanna see you get your no cap. You can tell he sat down just like this. You can tell he was like, yeah, I'm fucking up, I need to relax. I was probably getting like 10 something. And now this is when I'm like, the reality of me being in here this long is starting to set in. Trying to get some sleep, and when I tell y'all it's like laying in the middle of like a road, like there's no sleeping in a cell comfortably, bro. Like, it's like laying in your driveway. You just ever get bored when they go lay in your driveway. That's exactly what it felt like. Kid you not. All right, so boom. So it's probably like I said, it's about 10:30. It's getting late. I done tried to sleep a couple times. I done slept like this. I done slept like this. I done tried to lay down. Bro, none of that is like working, bro, like at all. It's just uncomfortable. But now I'm up, I'm just walking back and forth, boom, boom, boom. Then I look at the time on the little door, 1 minute to go by. I'm like, oh my God, get me out of here, bro. I'm trying to get to the officers that like, I had already made my phone call, but I'm like, hey, trying to get somebody's attention. So like, can I make another phone call to see what's up? Cause all my prints then came back good. And you know, I got to make my last phone call to tell my people that my stuff is good, come get me. Like I said, I tried to get the attention of some of the other officers and they're just not, they're trying to like not pay attention to me. And it's the craziest, stupidest thing I've ever, like, they treat you in there like you're nothing. Like you could be as good as the wall, like literally. So I'm getting ignored. Now this is when I'm starting to crash, so I get pissed off. I'm like, bro, but I'm not banging my head on the wall. I'm not punching nothing, but I'm like deep down inside, I am crashing out. I'm literally crashing out bad. This is when I almost got sent over. So finally, officer, he comes to the window. He said, hey, what's up? He looked at me, he heard me, and he just walked off. Boy. Officer looked at me, heard what I said, and then just walked off. So now I'm like, in the inside, in GTA server. I'm not showing nobody my emotions because niggas in here trying to sleep. So he actually come back. Let me tell you what he did when he came back. He looked at me again and did the little nana boo boo. Bro, what? Bro, what? Man, this is what we doing? Newnan is wild, man. So so I'm just in there chilling. At this point, I'm like, all right, I'm just finna go to sleep, bro. So I forced myself to go to sleep, and I'm in there like a little cannonball, and I put my hood over my fade, cut the light. So I'm in there just, I'm like that lean on the wall, literally. So I'm like that leaned on the wall, and finally, officer came there and yelled my name out, walk out, it's cold as hell. Now this is when I see all my stuff. These folks broke my Apple Watch. They cracked my phone, even though my phone still works. I looked at the video that y'all saw at the beginning, and I'm in the back of my head, I'm still trying to make sure and hoping that video is still on my Snap. So one thing that I forgot to mention that I did when I was getting all my numbers to make my first phone call is I went to the Snap video, I turned all my sound off, and I went to the Snap video and I let it play for like 5-10 seconds to make sure it was still gonna stay there. And then I also went and saved it, just to be on the safe side, to make sure once I got out, that video was gonna still be sitting there on my screen. So boom, as soon as I got all my stuff, you know, I'm looking at all my signatures that my uncle signed and what he paid. I'm being a little nosy. And I walk out and it's like the biggest sigh of relief to see my uncle. And you know, at the time, girl that I was talking to, see her there. And I'm finally walking out this bit and I'm just kind of thinking to myself, like, all this was over a car. Like, a situation I would have never been in if I never had a Hellcat. If I would have been in a Toyota Corolla, Honda Accord, anything else, it would have never went this far. But I took a whole year off YouTube because I just was not mentally where I needed to be. This whole situation tore me through the roof, where it took me forever to come back and be myself again. Justice needs to be served. I ain't gonna count. There's no way it should have went here, and I should have been in jail for 12 hours, 8 hours, whatever long, too long, just over some window tint game. But I hope y'all guys really enjoy the video. It's gonna be all for this one. I'll make sure y'all do all the good stuff. Stay tuned. More videos are dropping and they're on the way. Until next time, y'all stay safe out here. Bless up.